the society we live in, newspapers are read a lot less frequently. We mostly rely on other sources to get our news, social media being one of the biggest. So we asked the students of Mohawk College, Facebook or Twitter?
So I'm not super on my Twitter too much. My Facebook is hooked in directly to my phone, and while I'm sure you can do both, I just find Facebook to be a little bit more familiar because I've had it since '07.
Facebook. I feel like it's more reliable because Twitter, there's a lot more users that are younger people, and I feel like Facebook is now a bit more mature, not more reliable. Typically, when I do read those little articles on Facebook of shared posts, I'll go search it after. I mean, you don't know if that's 100% source either, but I feel like I trust Facebook a bit better than Twitter because it's a lot easier to put information on Twitter too.
I prefer Twitter. I find Facebook is always a little bit delayed. Twitter tends to be a lot more current. You get it kind of more from the source, a little faster.
Facebook.
Why?
I just find it very convenient that it's on. It's the first thing you check before you start scrolling your friends' pages and whatnot. So I find that convenience to be very helpful.
So I think Twitter is more for just for fun, and Facebook to me is more for news because it actually has a bigger picture and a description of the story. It's not just one sentence and then a small picture that you can barely see unless you actually click on the article. And then I feel like a lot of Twitter is bit links, so they're just lead you to silly websites about silly news. But Facebook's more links to CBC and links to CTV and stuff like that.
I think Facebook's a lot better, mainly because Twitter is more for younger teenagers and stuff. And a lot of things on Twitter are people fighting and getting into conflicts. So I think just Facebook's better, especially it's more my speed. You find a lot of things from news outlets, people sharing things, but Twitter is more just people sharing photos of themselves and stuff like that.
For Mohawk College, I'm Nikki Reining.